Hi everybody. God, I didn't even see the mic switch on. Yeah, so hi Brown Sugar, who was here earlier. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about Love After Lockup. So the one I'm gonna talk about is Shanta. I think her name's Shanta. Shanta. And Shanta is going out with a guy called True. So in this episode, Shanta sends True some photographs to the prison, and then there was return back. Um, Shanta is also a what you call it, a she wants to own her own restaurant. She wants to do lots of things, but she owes money on her. I think she has two places, and most of the money is what she sends to True. In the first episode, you see her talking to a restaurateur, and as she's talking to her, True phones at the same time, which is really irritating. Really, I feel that True is not what he says he is, or who he says he is. He is just using Shanta, I think her name is Shanta, for her money. Um, Shanta also seems a bit naive, maybe desperate. I hate saying the word desperate when it's a grown woman. Maybe, well, even thirsty. Um, Shanta, Shanta is not as like the other lady, like Ayana. She's not very. She seems like she's not confident in a lot of stuff. I mean, which is really strange because, like, when you're getting into businesses and stuff like that, sometimes some people they give off a ear of confidence or an ear of this. On top of that, I did find, like, I think her cousin or somebody, I think he stole from her what you call it, her house or shop or something. I gotta try to find it. Um and he also, like, it seems like he warns her from True. Let me see if I can find it. I'll find it better on here, maybe. But Shanta is very naive on certain stuff. That's what I feel from her. Um, maybe I feel that she could do a whole lot better than True. I don't think True's the man for her. I think she's knocking in the wrong direction. And I think he's really, what you call it, using her. Just like with Joey, which I think I'm gonna have to do it all together in one instead of doing it separately. Because, like I said, though they all have different issues, each one has a different issue, and it's just like you think to yourself, he can do so much better. I wish I could find it right now, because I'm trying to find it. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to do. I should have lined it up when I came on it, but I'm gonna have to use the other thing then. Okay, I'm gonna use my other thing. Let me get it to it. Like right here, this is where Shanta receives back the mail from True, and he gives her a whole spiel about, he asked his friend for, I think his friend was giving him pictures, sending pictures of women and all this, and he just gives her a whole story. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, let me just play it. Apparently what happened, hi Christine, apparently what happens in men who is incarcerated, what they do, right, they exchange photographs of women that they get from the outside. So either something True got that he wasn't meant to have. That's why he I'm trying to find the sorry, I'm trying to find the thing I was watching. It's mad when you can't find it, and I didn't line it up. All right, but True is definitely taking Shanta on a ride. I feel anyway. Let me see if I can find it. If I find it, I'm gonna show it real quick. Because you just think it's the way he deals with, it's the way, his excuse he gives her. That's what I want you to hear, is the excuse that he gives her. Oh, I can't find it. Why can't I find it? I can't find it. I can't find it. Normally I have it on tap and ready. Hold up, let me see if I can find it. It's around here somewhere. Gonna have a big old gap now looking for this. I want so much stuff. I can't even keep up myself. Let's see if you'll find it. Oh, should put it here. Hold on, give us a minute. It's mad. I just want you to see love. And it's been one of those days for me, so if things is going the other way. Let me see if it's this one. Oh yeah, here we are. Exactly, we found it. Do I have Shanta's one? Where's Shanta's? Oh, why can't I see her one? I'm seeing her. It's one of them days, you know. I'm having a day of it today. I can't even find what I'm looking for. Okay, let me goes. I can't remember if I put her on my community board. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Hold on, let me find. Is it this one? No. No, that's not it. Oh, ways. Let me just describe you this lady. Hold on. No, and I can't even see where it is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, anyway, Shanta, the lady who is on the thumbnail at present, right, is seeing a man who is incarcerated. She is a restaurateur. She is a what else? She has loads of houses and stuff. She's I hate when I was like it's like I can't remember what I'm gonna say. She has a lot of restaurants after her. A lot of she's very much could be a successful woman without True, because True is the problem. I will say True seems to want to come out and make fast, quick money. He thinks by becoming a restaurateur that they will get the money. He'll get quick money basically, because even when she's talking to somebody, he sorts of first thing he asks the lady is how much, why, how long would it take to make money? And the lady, who is really quite a nice lady, who's giving her pointers on how to become a restaurateur, tries to give her the pointers, and she says, so the lady, the one who's with the incarcerated guy, says, so what about like when your man's in prison or something like that, she says. And then the lady sort of looks at her and it's like, it's like a warning in a kind of a way, like a warning, like, um, like when somebody's warning you without talking, she was kind of doing that because it's like he seems like he's taking advantage of Shanta. And the reason why I put Wake Up Shanta, because with the photo fiasco, that should speaks volumes. Because one, she's not his type. Two, she doesn't take risque photographs. Because in the pictures that she shows on the screen, it's not risque photographs. It's like, what they call them, peekaboo photographs or whatever. And he's like, right, he's like, no, I'm not seeing nobody or whatever, because she asked him straight out, are you are you seeing anybody, right, after all we've built together? And he sort of splits her a line. To be honest, I think he shuts her down in a nice way. Like, no, it's not like that. No, it's me and you. And then he says, like, want my pictures. Maybe someone sent the pictures or whatever. What's going on? Our phone's doing craziness. Yeah. So um so I so it's like she doesn't clock. I'm trying to find my example. It's mad when you can't find the example. Um and it's like he sort of talks his way out of it. And it's like she says, okay, okay, okay. I feel like I got to cover all of them together. I thought I could cover them separately, but what happens is it's the big space in between. Because there's like, I feel I've only covered like Ayana and this lady, but there's actually Andrew as well, which I got to cover. I might even talk about Andrew on this one. Andrew is also um paying beyond his means. He's like he's given the lady who's incarcerated uh an idea, like as though he's well off or something. But in the one previously before that, there was a guy that went into debt because he was paying so much money out for for the the lady. He was given so, even she started expecting loads of stuff from him. And let me see if I can even find it on here while I'm talking. Right. And he went into debt. Now what Andrew's done, he's moved his whole self from one side of, I can't remember the states, to the other side of the states. I can't remember what side of the states he's moved to. And he's bought new furniture for the lady. He bought a whole house, a flat or a house for the lady. He's furnished it out and everything. You literally see him and his friend tearing the plastic from off the brand new chairs as as um he makes ready for the lady to come out of prison. um he he is very much given beyond the means kind of thing, like, he's in debt already. You will see him go to get his credit check or credit score or whatever, and the lady is like, well, it's this much, like, like you got this much money in your bank. And he's like, oh, okay, like, but he's clearly living beyond his means. Clearly, that's Andrew, which I'm gonna put onto the thumbnail later. Andrew's clearly living beyond his means, and It's like a pipe dream. It's like he's giving the lady who's incarcerated a pipe dream, basically. And so and then there's another one. There's the other one. I forgot. There's another white guy that's there. I forgot his name now. Rick. There's Rick. Oh my god, Rick. Rick is like the Casanova of Love and Lockup. He's seeing someone who's inside who's incarcerated, and he's gone to a reunion, and it's like the lady, the one who's incarcerated, she warns him, "Hi Nosy, I'm trying to find the flipping link to my thing. I had it all, I normally have it on standby because I used it the last time." And Rick, is it Rick? Rick is like a whole Casanova. It's like, I'm thinking myself, and the lady goes to him. When you go to like the reunion, she goes to him, when you go to the reunion, have you told them about us and all this? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell them about us and all this. And when he gets there, there's a lady who he was going out with previously, and she goes, like me and him had a little bit of a thing and all this. And you're just like, oh my days, really, Rick? Rick is like, I think he got drunk one time and they ended up getting close, as she puts it, because at the reunion she said, yes, right? She goes, yes, and we got close or something. Anyway, the lady phones while he's at the reunion. She phones at the reunion, and the other lady goes, well, I'm here too, like, kind of thing. I'm just like, and these are like proper, like, big women, like big, like, 60s, 50, 60-year-olds. They're having their little class reunion. I'm gonna show the hug. It's the hug what gets me. She hugs, the embrace. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, Rick, that's it. The ladies' man, Rick, they call him. Oh, is it going to play up, or is it going to do what it's supposed to do? All right. They call him the ladies' man. He's like the ladies' man or the Casanova, I call him, of Love and Lockup. Let me see. Do you know what she said? We had an understanding. And like, ooh, an understanding. An understanding. They had an understanding. I said, okay, there's going to be trouble when that woman comes out of prison, because she sounds highly jealous. Rick is the Casanova. I mean, I put on there the ladies' man. He's the Casanova, like they said, because he was the jock. And like the woman said that when he used to drink, he used to come and ring her up. He used to ring her up from there, and then like I think they have their canoodling sessions. So it's like, Rick, like, there is going to be trouble in paradise when this woman steps out of it. But like, I think in this one you see where she rings. Hold on.
I don't. You called me a lot more when you were drinking. Yeah, and rambled and probably said a lot of stupid. I think Rick, look-wise, I'm going to give him a solid 7.9. You know what? I was hoping that you would be. Part of it I don't remember, but I remember you taking it to new facilities. We went and had frog legs. After that, did we?
So that's Casanova Rick. Right. Now I was hoping to see if I could see the the woman that's on my thumbnail keeps doing craziness. Oh. That's why when you're on the laptop, it just does the most craziest thing. The one I really wanted you to see as well was I want to see the explanation that this True gives Shanta, I think her name is Shanta. Because Shanta just seems such a nice lady. Shanta just seems like a nice lady. She just I don't know what to say to her, really. He really can string her a line and she'll believe it. That's what I believe with Shanta. He will tell her stuff, she'll believe it. Then there's Andrew. Andrew, when he goes to is it not showing my thing? What's going on? My thing doesn't want to show you today. Okay. I'm gonna show you what True looks like. If it would show it. Because my thing is playing up major. Let me see if it's going to show it. Because otherwise this is going to be all up. Otherwise I'm going to have to take time and cut this all in pieces, which is going to be long. Yeah, so True, right? I'm going to show you what True looks like. True, I call him True the player. He's going to do it. Oh, there we go. Right, so True wants to be the chef and he's incarcerated. So when we see True makes an omelette as an introduction to say that he wants to be the chef with Shanta, etc. Oh, it's doing saying about. Oh, it's playing about. My thing's playing about today. But anyway, True. Everyone's questioning what type of prison he's in because he has sharp knives around him and certain stuff. So there's questionables around True because True also seems like I said, he seems to be taking Shanta for a fool. And she is literally falling for it because she really wants this guy. She's really invested in this guy. She feels that her future lies in this guy. However, I don't. When he comes out, like I said, I think that's when she would know whether he's for her or not. Because, yeah. Right. So we're gonna see True. Let me show it. Shanta is besotted with this guy. She's besotted. I don't even know. It's like her whole world is around her. But her cousin, I think it's her cousin said something to her in the previous one. No, I can't close it. Her cousin said something to her in the previous one. And I think it's, like I said, it's involving money. Money was stolen. Money was taken from her place. So she goes and the cousin is kind of warning her, like, True ain't who he seems and all that. And Shanta is so, like, I don't know what to say, but I think Shanta's another one who's looking for her Prince Charming, her strong man to keep her safe or whatever it is, even though she comes over like she's the breadwinner. And like I said previously, her cousins did actually warn her and said to her to be careful with this man. Even her daughter pulls faces on camera when she explains about the pictures being sent back and all this, and he seems very iffy, and I really hoping that Shanta wakes up to his BS, because a man could tell you anything in prison. He can say to you, look, right, I want to do this, I want to build a life, I want to do that. And then when they come out, it's a whole different story. It's a whole something else. And I mean, I know there have been successful love stories from Love and Lockup, so I'm not Xing out everybody. Holly, wake up. Why your title makes me think of Whoopi Goldberg, the ghost. Oh my gosh. When I saw her get sent back those pictures, Marquise. When she got handed back the pictures, right? When she got handed back the pictures, right? I said to myself, this woman is being taken for a ride. She's been taken for a ride right away. I just knew it. And it's like, she's so, I don't know. I wouldn't say she's not obsessive with it. She obviously wants to be loved, right? I mean, everybody deserves love, right? But he just seems so, you know, them ones, those fast talking, on the feet kind of guy. He just seemed like that. When her cousin tries to warn, I think it's her cousin tries to warn her again, like, you know, be careful of this guy and all that, and she's just looking at him like, oh, like, I don't know, I can't describe the look. I'm just like, man, like, wake up. Like, as I'm watching the thing, I was even shouting at the screen, because I'm just like, come on, like, it's obvious that how he's gonna play you like a banjo. He's gonna play you, like, it's straightforward that the man's gonna play you like a banjo, because even the questions that he asked the lady at the restaurant was ridiculous. The way, right, she's in a business meeting, he calls in the business meeting, like, instead of he waited to when she leaves the business meeting, because I think he thought that how by calling, he, like, there's like a support thing, or that it shows his support or whatever. No, it's just totally the opposite, because the lady looked concerned. She looked concerned. That's all I can say. Like, the concern was there. And the lady was saying to her, no, because, like, you got work, you're gonna be working, you're gonna get loads of doubters and this and that and that and that. She's really telling her the ins and outs of business and stuff like that. And then the first thing he was asking was about money, which is fair. Obviously, right, you got to make money, right, in business, right? And he was like, oh, so how long does it take you to make money? And then I think at first the lady didn't realize he was a prisoner. He was in prison. Then Shanta go ahead, and then she says to her, yeah, but, like, what if the person's in prison and blah 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 blah. So the restaurateur kind of warns her in a way to be careful of people, to be careful of who you're dealing with and certain stuff. She basically gives her a warning. And it's like, Shanta, I don't know. Shanta, like, it's like she has one of those faces that she's always questioning. Like, inside, like, she's questioning, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Kind of thing. Because she has 2 mortgages on 2 houses. She lives in one house. I think she said, no, she's renting all mortgages. She rents one house, the house that she's in, and she's paying for the house in another place, another state, I think it is. So it's like, you're basically like, she's basically got to somehow make this money work for her. She can't really sit on her laurels. So so as you watch the show, you learn more about each one of them, basically. Like, you know, I don't, I'm hoping they haven't taken off that channel that was showing Love and Knockup, because because like it was just like, wow, you just think to yourself, like, really, like, these people really give up a lot. Please love during Knockup. Right, they really give up a lot for these people. They give up a lot for the people, right? And on the official one, they only show like 3 of them. Must be nice to be supported into the house. Yeah, can you imagine? She 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 is, not only is she trying to become a restaurateur, she cooks in her house. She cooks. She's like, she wants to be that person. You can see that she wants to be that person, but it's just like she's getting taken in by True. I believe True is a, there's something else going on with True. I don't believe True is totally who he is. I don't believe it. And then there's Tinny, the one who has the cameras all around her house. Heaven knows why. She has 2 children, Tinny. I can't remember all the names of the cast, but Tinny, you see Tinny on her way. Hi, Brown Sugar. How everybody? Hi, everybody. You see Tinny on her way to the prison with her children, and I think this is before like there is about him getting extra time on his on his sentence. So you see her packing the children into the car, and they're on the way to go see the guy, and he's phoning them and he's chatting to them, and they're like, hi, hi, da, 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 da. So the boy explains, the boy, I don't know how old he is. He explains, he said about the cameras. He said at first the cameras, he felt a little uncomfortable by the cameras, but then he slowly got used to the cameras. He said sometimes I'll be doing something naughty, and then all out of the blue he would hear a voice say, stop it. So he said, I think the girl also said, yeah, sometimes, right, I'll be doing something and all of a sudden I hear, stop it. And it's like, at first, right, he said, oh, you know, didn't feel nice. It didn't feel right at first. Like, and I was thinking, why would you have cameras with this man who's incarcerated with all the 2 children? Like the little boy and the little boy and the little girl is so cute. So cute, precious they are. And I'm just thinking, and even though I can't remember the guy that Tinny's with, even though he runs, it seems like he runs that side of the prison. That's the impression he gives me. You know, one of them prisoners who runs a unit. He's the unit boss. He gives me the impression that he's a unit boss, also. I think that's what they call it. So like he, like, even in the second one, he explains that oh, yeah, I'm just here, and and I'm just there for the children. I can't remember. He gives some spiel, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, the woman, like Tinny, like I said, Tinny, Shanta, and I can't remember the other lady. I'm thinking, what possessed you guys to go and hook up with prisoners, like incarcerated men? Like, can you get a man outside? It just, it's very weird. And apart from Ayana, who is the stripper, I mean, even her, I'm thinking, man, like, you know, so you couldn't get a man who was not locked up or something. But yeah, so it's Love and Lock Up is one of those mysterious shows where you just think to yourself, why? All the way through it, you're like, why? You see them controlling the people. You see them trying to pull the wool over their eyes, giving them a spiel, a story. Oh, no, it's not like that. It's like this. Or they will say, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. And they will talk themselves out of it. Yes, catch up on the show, Marquise. It's interesting. I mean, they're doing it on here, but they're only doing like 3 of them at a time, which is annoying. So, yeah, but basically Shanta needs to wake up. Shanta, her name is Shanta. Shanta needs to wake up and smell the roses, smell the coffee. Literally, smell the coffee. She's she seemed like she's lost. She's in lust. She's in lust. She's not in love. She's in lust. Right at this moment. I'm gonna see if I could get the other reel. Hold on. Let me see if it's gonna do it. Okay. Now, Shanta, I'm sorry, but the men fresh out of prison have agendas, and I will question their sexuality. True, 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 true that. Who is it? True that. True that. Because especially the ones with the children, when they got children, why is it? What? When they got children, I think it's even more suspect. Like, why on earth would you put cameras all around your gaff for a guy you never met? You don't even know who, his motives, nothing. Brown Sugar, I have to agree with you. Most are pent after prison. Yes, but we know why that is, isn't it? We know why that is. I think I did do a. Why is it not singing? That's why I like my phone. My phone's so much easier. Oh, it's giving me problems. It's not making me highlight. Yeah, so this is Shanta.
God or the devil put you in my path. Some days I don't know. I probably spent total probably like $30,000 with you. I know it's all gonna be worth it when you get out. It's my heart. I call him my big heart. I go back and forth if God or the devil put you in my path. Some days I don't know. I probably spent total probably like $30,000 with you. I know it's all gonna be worth it when you get out. It's my heart. I call him my big heart. I go back and forth.
Dummy. Yes. She spent $30,000 on True. So I think what she's thinking in her mind, she got to get her investment back. She got to get her investment back. And did anybody say anything before that? Yeah, she's supporting 2 households. Yeah. Yeah. She spent $30,000 on him, and I'm thinking she wants to get her investment back, and he might play her. I feel he might play her. I don't think True is totally true at all. I think True, and yeah, True is playing her for a fool. Is obvious. It's so obvious with her. I think she just I think she's just, I don't know whether she's desperate or what. I don't know what it is with her. I don't know whether she thinks this is going to be a long lasting relationship, And that's why I always talk about Reds, the one from before. Reds came out, and the first thing he did, he started running around the world. He started giving his oaks all around the world. Reds did. There was a couple ones who had problems. They had issues. Some had issues where they couldn't travel from one state to the other. I think one lady had a baby for the guy. He must have had about 5 children, or I can't remember how many children. And there was an issue against the boundaries of the state. He couldn't move from one part of the other because he had to get permission from one of the states. Can't remember whether it's from the judge or somebody, so that he can move around, or his PO, his PO or something. I can't remember what they called. Probational officer. And there was a lot of problems with that. I mean, in the end, I think they ended up going to his mum's house, and she ended up having the baby there. The other one was the trans. Remember, I was meant to talk about the last Love and Lockup, even the one with the transsexual trans guy and the girl. The girl gave up her whole life for this guy, basically. Well, I call him a guy, innit? For the guy. And he was very controlling. I would say he's very controlling, right? But many will say he wasn't, but he was very controlling. That's one previously, because I wanted to review Love After Lockup for a long time. Then there's Quaylen. Quaylen later on, right, had a lover in jail, right? So that's from previous seasons before. So we know on a whole that how some of these relationships never last. There's always something wrong with it. Some of the women be insecure, i.e. Ayana's the most insecure one. Ayana's the most insecure one on the show because of how she got the boyfriend, how she got the man. Right? She didn't get him properly. She stole him off of somebody. She stole him. She took him from somebody. So Ayana, you know, but like I said, I think I'm just gonna have to talk about all of them in one live, because when I do it separately, it's harder. And I think they took off that channel that was doing the episodes. So yeah, let me see what you're saying. Men will talk to anyone in prison to get money, but put on their books and financial gain. He won't be able to ever obtain a decent job once he's out of jail. He's going to bounce. Yes, he is going to bounce. He's going to go and sow his wild oats. They say that mentally these men are still the same age as when they were locked up because they miss so much, so they're immature. Yes. He needs a meal ticket. While he's in jail, he don't have to give a shit about who he gets his financial security from. Exactly. And that's what the problem is with Shanta as well. Shanta, Andrew as well. Even Andrew's situation. He's putting his whole self in debt. Let me show you is it Andrew? Let me show you Andrew. Because that's the one where he's put himself in debt for this lady. Like, he's in debt, like, up to his elbows. Let me see. He's in debt.
Let's put all the numbers.
All right. So, in this part what I'm going to show now, this is where he goes to go check how much money he has. In the meantime, after this conversation, he went and he buys a whole house, brand new furniture and everything else, and to put this lady in that is going to come out of the prison.
Together, so all the expenses that you have, so we can do like a budget.
Right. Do you own your home or you
I own.
Oh, sorry.
So
How much is your mortgage?
$1,300 a month. The rent for the apartment for Candace is $1,400 a month.
Oh, it's more than yours.
Yes. And then I've got a truck payment. Recently bought her a truck of $750 per month.
Okay.
Utilities and stuff, you're looking at probably around another $400 to $500 a month. And hers are going to be around $250. Food and groceries, $300 a month. For her, probably the same. Entertainment and clothes is maybe $150 a month.
And for her?
Maybe $4. I do have one child. He doesn't live with me, so I pay child support, $450 a month. So I took out a 401k loan. Payment is $140 a month, and I'm paying $350 a month in credit card debt.
Okay. Let's put all the numbers together, so
Okay.
all the expenses.
So, as you hear, yes, Andrew has a very bad credit score. And what does he go and do after this part? Oh, let me show you what he does. And you're just like, Andrew, are you dumb? Andrew is, I think this is where he goes. Let me see if I can get it.
It's like you packing like a whole house for you.
I want to show you something, man.
Yo, please don't tell me what that is, man.
Is it that one? No, ain't that one.
It's like you packing like a whole house for a young lady, man.
Well,
Oh, it's not on that one. But after he have this whole conversation, he goes and furnishes a whole house and put the lady to come out when she comes out. But she's saying that she's willing to work and she's willing to do stuff and, you know, to make money, to give money, whatever. He is so caught up in, I would say, the fantasy of it, or maybe, I don't know what it is, of having this lady who he's got to charm. He basically lives beyond his means, right? He lives beyond his means. He is like, also, I don't know whether people did watch Love After Lockup when it first came out. That lady who was with that guy, he was an old guy. And the lady, actually there was one even before that. The lady, she was just taking, like asking him for money left, right, and center. He couldn't even provide it. He was running into debt. She later on runs off and goes somewhere else. She goes with a different person, different man, whatever. And I don't know what happened to the man. Now, it's just ridiculous. But anyways, like, he packs up a whole house. And he fixes this whole house for this lady. I can't even find it. But he packs up a whole house for this lady. Oh, yes, here it is. Yes, here it is. I found it.
Man, he's sprung. He's gonna give you everything you want.
Yeah.
You're just gonna run all over him.
Check it out, see if it's good. That looks awesome. Yeah, that looks awesome.
feel good. I can't believe it's one more sleep for her, and we'll be together. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I already know what time it is. You ain't moving to New Jersey. He coming out here.
Denise, I swear, I don't know. I don't want to leave Nevada until I have some sort of custody of my son. But he has everything ready for me, the apartment or the truck. My life is in his hands.
All right, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just wonder how long it's gonna take him to move out here, because I know he's gonna come with the quickness. Man, he's sprung. He's gonna give you everything you want.
Yeah.
Brown Sugar, do you mean Monique? Do you mean Monique? I mean Monique. Is it Monique? Monique and I forgot his name broke up. They broke up. Monique and I forgot the guy's name. Oh my days. I know who you're talking about though. They broke up. They're not together. They're not together no more. He went off. I think he's either with somebody else. I will check. right? I think he's with somebody else. Monique and him just keep clashing. They just like it's a toxic relationship. The sister, his sister didn't get on with Monique at all. Him that situation was just crazy because she is such a nice lady, right? She's such a nice lady, but she has so much insecurities, you know. And I feel that in her, she had the womanly instinct, like she knew he was playing with her. She knew it, but she went along with it anyway. And I feel that how I think he knew how to play her. He knew how to play her. But I will go find out what's happened with him. Because even Quaylen, I don't know whether you know about Quaylen. Quaylen, a whole lover came out for Quaylen, and I forgot who he was with. It's just crazy. Hold on, wait a minute. Where Quaylen and that was like something else. And it was just like yeah, they all go through stuff. They all go through crazy stuff in the relationship or love or lockup. There's none that gets to have a smooth relationship, no matter what it is, no matter who it is, no matter when it is, because there's ones where when they meet the mothers of the guys, they have straight out arguments, straight big arguments, like, and you're just like, wow, like, and it don't just be with the mouth argument, it does be with the what you call it, the hands, the mouth, everything. They have full on wars, full on. And you're just like, wow, like, so there is a lot of advantages be taken of people. And what I like about Love and Lockup, I feel it's a warning to other people who's getting involved with people who's incarcerated. But whether people pick up the phone line, that's a whole another thing. So whatever happened to the black overweight lady that had that skinny guy? Yeah, that's Monique. He would consistently make a fool of her. Yes, every time. There was always something. Like, even when I wasn't really watching it, I would see something flash up with him and her, and I'll watch it, and it'd be he taking the mick out, or he was having other women with her. Basically, he was cheating right in front of her face and saying he's at his cousin's house, he's at this place, he's at that place. He was terrible, absolutely terrible, that guy. But the new cast that is here as well, it's like Ayana, the one I did, I can't remember when I did Ayana, because I thought I could do them individually, but there's no way to do them individually. I tried to do Shanta. Shanta's one is so what you call it? I don't know. There's so many problems with Shanta's one, because you literally see that the man, True is taking advantage of her. Like, and not only that, right? She's not his type, and she really she wants to just put up with the foolishness. I don't know. But yeah, Shanta, that's why I put wake up, Shanta. Shanta, girl, wake up. She's just, I don't know, she's in love with him, invested, everything. Now, I think I've covered all of them. I don't even know whether I've done all of them or a few of them. Because like I said, each one has their own issue. None of their issues are the same. Their issues are different. Ayana's one is huge because she has 2 children and she's in the sex industry. Andrew seems like he's in debt. Shanta seems like she is, I don't know, She's desperate. She's questioning herself. She's whatever. Rick, the player, I don't know how long that's gonna last. That might not even last. That relationship might not hold. He seems too easy, too laid back. I don't know. Can't think of nobody else. Tinny's getting controlled from the prison. Then she has his mom, who probably doesn't like her, but like her, and you're just like, oh boy, like this is not gonna end good. So I think I have to reconfigure my whole thumbnail altogether. So yeah, it's just craziness, yeah. The craziness in all. So yeah, it's like you basically want to go to up in the screen and shake Shanta and say to her, he is not the one, wake up, slap, slap, wake up. Like that's what I feel with Shanta. She needs a friend to tell her, a real friend to tell her who that guy is, because yeah, she's gonna be heartbroken probably at the end of this series. It's not gonna end good for her. And hi Serdrop. And I'm just like yeah, you know, it's sad, isn't it? It's sad when people is that desperate for love, they will go to one who they think is not going to cheat on them. But as Joey with Joey's situation, the guy when they ask how many people's you been with, and the guy says to him, what you mean, in here or outside? And I'm just like, oh, Joey, run, Joey, run. And Joey, like I said, also later on in the first episode, we find out that how you know, he also did substance with him and all that. And I think in the second one, the dad was asking about, you know, how is he, and but it's like, you know, I mean, I'm still getting to know Joey a little more. Joey's more closed than the other cast. I'm gonna say characters. The other cast, he's more closed. He's not very open, really. He seems very friendly. He seems like he's never done this before. This is all new to him. He's learning. He's trying to work out where he stands with the guy that's in prison. And you know, I feel like he's another one who's invested in someone in prison, and I don't know whether he's gonna get back what he gave out. His family is very tight. I think I said in the first one, his family is very tight. The dad is very genuine guy. The dad's very genuine. And yeah, you know, yeah, I don't know what else to say really. It's sad that people have to go to do this, to meet people so that they can meet somebody, you know. It's very sad. Like, you know, I don't know what else to say. It's sad for them. I feel it's sad for them because they're there with these people who's probably they're gonna take them for a ride and all that stuff. You know, but there's supposed to be two. There's love during lockup and there's love after lockup. So I'm hoping I can cover them. I could cover it, hopefully, because you know me, I get distracted very easily. Quaylen's with another person. Quaylen's with another girl. Derek, that's his name. Derek. Monique and Derek. Monique and Derek. So Monique, he's with another girl. He's with another girl, Monique, Derek, sorry. I don't know what happened to Monique. The show will find out later on what's going on with Monique. Yeah. So, you know, it's quite sad, really. It's quite sad. It's sad, but you know, people wants to be loved, innit? People want to be loved. They want love. They don't. They. I knew he was gonna dip on her. Yeah, yeah. You can tell. You can tell. So yeah. So on the surface of it, that's as much as I got from watching the episode. There's a lot of lies. A lot of lies right now. A lot of lies. People lying about how they're living. People lying about relationships. People lying about they're lying to each other. People lying to like I said, Ayana particularly, which is the more she's young and dumb. Ayana's young and dumb, basically. Yeah. So yeah, that's more or less what I want to say. I have to change the thumbnail though, but I'm gonna keep it on Shanta. I'm gonna put it in another way. But yeah, so let me see who's here. Thank you for coming, Brown Sugar. Christine, thank you for coming. Nosy, thank you for coming. Marquise, thank you for coming. And Sir Drop, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And I think please go to the dark side. Please leave comments over there. I know some people have subbed over there. Please get it going. I know some of the subject matter is not of whatever, but you know what? It's all part of life and part of living, and you know, and like certain things have to be spoken about. I find myself talking about stuff that should be on the dark side is not on this towards being spoken over here. But I'm gonna slowly try and grow the dark side slowly. However long it takes me to grow it, I'm gonna grow it. And thank you people for coming and participating. Yes, I do different content on different stuff. Please comment. I love your comments. I love it. Let's continue to interact, and till I see you in the next one, peoples, because like, you know, I'm trying. I did my 2 jazzy ones today. I hope I don't have to talk about her again. Please God. Please God. Aludamari, allow me, please. Yeah. But yes, so yeah, so that's what I'm hoping, that I don't have to talk about her no more. I'm hoping I'll just turn my head the other way, like how her anyway. I'm not even gonna go down that wormhole on that one. I'm not gonna go down on that one. That's a whole different build, y'all. That's a whole different build. So with that said, I'll see you guys on another one. If you don't see me, it's either because my daughter's on holiday. If my youngun's on holiday and I schedule sometimes, right, and I can't get to it, it's because my youngun's on holiday or something's happened on this side. Okay, so don't feel no way. I will try to get to the build as much as possible. Even if I put the build and you to come on replay, it's fine. I am not offended. We all have busy lives. You know I know how it goes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it could come true still when it as well, like as well, you know, like I got to turn to them people. Please like the live and leave your comments, and till next time, as I segue to go be like, you know, mummy and all that stuff, I will see you later. And I might just pop up on my phone every now and again. I know it's ridiculous. I know it's in and out, but you know what? It's quick. It's the best. It's easier. That is better that I do that than I open up the whole laptop and do the whole 100, okay? However, I do the lives. I can't, like, if my youngest here, I can't do long lives. I have to do quick ones and come off, okay? So please don't feel offended when I jump off. When you just jump on and I've come off, right? I'm not blanking you. I see you. It's just that I've come off and I can't come back on again. So yeah. So as I segue to, you know, to do, you know, well, you know, it goes in it. I don't even have to explain life, innit? So with that said, I will try to see how I can configure this love after lookup peoples. Okay, I'm gonna see, because they're very intriguing to me. It's like watching Game of Thrones. They're very intriguing to me. Okay, so and obviously I got my real sensitive stuff. Like, please don't be scared to go to the sensitive side of Ocean Yemi. Okay, all right. Comment whatever you got to say. There is another side. There's both sides to a human being. There's a dark side and a light side, and sometimes the light side do come out more, but there is a dark side to a person. So that's what I'm trying to show you guys, whether it's in orientation, whatever was going on, abuse, you know how it goes. Okay, so with that said, I'll see you later. Bye. I know I just said that really quick, innit? Bye.